What's up, heroes and fans? I'm Xavier J, your go-to superhero fanatic. Alright, so CinemaCon has officially gotten started. But for this one, I'm going to talk about the Spidey news only. We just got our new look at Spider-Man Brand New Day. And the posters already tells a story. Now, the first poster is a close-up mask. But in the reflection, you can see somebody important in Peter's life. Hitting that relationship is going to be a huge focus in the movie. I love how it represented Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man. It looked so similar, bro. So clean, so bright. And the second poster is more action heavy. Spider-Man is mid-air going up against a bunch of enemies at once. And if you look closely in Spider-Man's wrist, he has no web shooters. This feels more personal, more grounded, and honestly, more dangerous. Even Tom Holland said that Brand New Day is the most emotional and the most grown-up Spider-Man film he's ever done. We see the consequences of Peter's actions in No Way Home, where Peter Parker had to make the ultimate sacrifice that made all his friends forget who he was. And yeah, and it's going to be amazing. And Tom Brosnan said that Brand New Day is Tom Holland's most finest performance as the character yet. And he said this is the biggest movie that's ever been made. That kind of makes a lot of sense given how everybody is in it. Like, everybody is in this movie. And it was even a scene that everybody got to see. You have Peter shocking his friends, he crashed the party, and he learned that Ned has a wall in that app trying to figure out who Spider-Man's identity is with MJ, and he came to the conclusion that it's possibly Flash Thompson or one of their teachers. And in a party, you see a beer bottle that says the Jackal. See, now that's a hint right there, because Jackal is one of the most iconic Spider-Man villains that nobody talks about. Then we see MJ, who does the friendly neighborhood joke. And then we see her new boyfriend. And then Ned asks her about a job, and she says she doesn't want to work for a soulless company, possibly hidden at Oscorp. And it's a scene where Spider-Man's about to fight, and he makes a quip, and he stretches, and he says, "I'm not in high school anymore." Glad to know that he's added a lot of quip in this movie as well. Right before he's about to fight a lot of armed soldiers that works for damage control. And then we got some new looks for Beyond the Spider-Verse. We have Miles being chased again by Miguel. We have Miles and his father having a wholesome moment because we know that from the last movie that this is going to be what it's going to be focused on. And then we saw Spider-Punk, and it says on top, "We're going to save your dad." I'm not going to lie, Spider-Punk was one of my favorite characters in the movie. So seeing him come back again, I'm actually grateful for that. Then we see this other shot where we see Miles' dad and his Uncle Aaron. I think this is going to be more of a flashback scene. Just looking at the hairstyles, I can just tell this has to be a flashback scene. And it's confirmed that Kingpin, Spider-Pig, and Spider-Noir is set to be in the movie. And unfortunately, this will be the last trilogy of Miles' story after Beyond the Spider-Verse. But yeah, between Spider-Man Brand New Day and Beyond the Spider-Verse, Spider-Man might be carrying Marvel right now.